Do a little Yui. Oh, Todd, well that old 950 does run pretty good. What's going on, everybody? This beautiful Saturday morning. Me and the boys headed over to Hourglass Cycle over in Buford to take a look at a brand spanking new TRIUMPH Bonneville T120. Now he's been looking at a lot of different bikes, riding the Harleys and everything else, and time for the test drive on the TRIUMPH. Hourglass Motorcycles of Buford. We got the Scrambler. That's a good looking bike right there.
I like the white too. Like the color white.
Not just a plain white. They've got a white and
Like a white and accent colors. Yeah, blue, I think. White and blue.
Yeah, so the Bonneville is a good looking bike. That's a British retro. It's a modern bike with a classic appeal to old style.
Heated hand grips. And then you've got you can change your settings here. Trip.
So we got the, how many position heated grip? Two positions, so a low and a high.
High, low. And then you've got your MPGs, time, traction control off. Okay.
Yeah, start it up again. Is it neutral? So you got a good looking tack. That's a simulated carburetor. That's actually a fuel injector, but it has a classic look. You got the fins, but then you got the radiator, so it's water cooled. Got a really good exhaust sound.
That sounds pretty good. I'm gonna follow you.
Yes, I believe Todd looks pretty comfortable on the Bonneville T120. That's a 1200cc British built bike. It looks like a retro classic, all with modern technology. Looked like you were keeping up with me pretty good.
Oh yeah.
So it's got the power.
It's got plenty of torque.
Alright guys, well I am getting ready to ride this beautiful Bonneville T120. It has twin disc hydraulic brakes on the front. It's a 6-speed transmission. Has your traditional chain drive, which is nice. It's got some nice Pirelli tires on it. Man, this thing is nice. Very tall first gear. Back brake is really responsive. Front brake is nice and tight. Seat height is good. I'm flat-footed and then some. This bike could be an inch or two taller and I'd still be flat-footed. Man, this thing is so much fun already. I'm not sure if those blinkers were self-canceling. It's very neutral feeling in the corners. Road's got a little bit of debris on it, so I'm not going to go dragging my knee or nothing. I like the sound. It has a the classic parallel twin sound. Oh, it's got a lot of power. Let's check out these brakes. I think they said this bike has like 85 horsepower or something like that. The bike feels very solid and the brakes feel fantastic. But this bike, it feels good. I'm getting a little bit of a wind blast here on the front as compared to my BMW. Of course, I have pretty much a full fairing on the upper side of my BMW R1200 RS. So I'm getting the full wind blast here. I'm doing like 65. Yeah, this thing will move though. It's solid. It's a very, very neutral riding motorcycle. Very easy to ride. The balance is just fantastic on it. The weight feels pretty low, and it doesn't feel like a real heavy motorcycle. I'm not sure what the weight is on it. I think they said it was around 500 pounds, so I'll have to check on that. Very, very solid motorcycle. Not exactly a beginner's motorcycle with the power and torque you're going to have on this thing. It's got a horn. Get a little British horn beep. I've got a nice looking tachometer here. Nice looking traditional speedometer. Looks like this bike may have 300 miles on it. There's a digital fuel gauge. The mirrors are in good shape. I mean, as far as how they work and how I can view behind myself. I mean, this bike just feels effortless to ride. The seating position and ergonomics is fantastic. The seat is very comfortable. I feel like I'm sitting kind of low. Very smooth, very tight. Feels really good quality. It's just very light and neutral handling through these corners. And there we are. That's where I'm testing the bike out from today. That's Hourglass Cycles over here in Buford, Georgia. Really, really nice bunch of guys with Kyle, the owner, and Mark, the sales guy, and Mike, the really nice sales guy for the Triumph end of things. That's where I kept my sailboat along that dock over here in Holiday Marina. This bike is just absolutely fantastic. It is responsive, easy to handle, it's powerful, it has a lot of torque, it has a gear ratio that seems like it'd be really well suited for the highway. So the gear ratio is very tall, especially in first gear and whatnot. That was awesome. Great, good looking motorcycle.